just talked to the realtor, killed one battery already, and she's left me to my devices, so we are still gonna be flying. I gotta get the high up stuff right now. And then go over to that barn. I don't know if you can see it back there. And then we gotta go to another barn on the other side. I use the DJI Air 2S for all my real estate work. I have a Mavic 2 Pro, but I don't use it much. It's just a backup drone. But this one makes it where we're in compliance with ADSB. She said 28 acres. The whole property is right through there. Big old piece of property. How many people that watch this channel are commercial drone pilots? I'm interested in knowing. Drop it in a comment below. Are you a drone pilot, commercial drone pilot? You just fly for hobby? What do you do? See, I'm a commercial pilot, so, but this is, you know, what I do for a living, so kind of have to be. FAA says I gotta be, so there's that. And if you look right there, I don't know if you can see it or not. I don't know if this is focusing, but yeah, there we go. So that is the other barn. That's the barn I showed you guys just a minute ago. And then the house is right in the middle of the thick of the woods. This pond right here goes with it. So wonderful property. Grab one more shot and then we need to go to back 40. All right, let's go take a walk to the back, grab those shots, and then we'll start working on the inside. All right, we're headed to the back part of this property, grab that barn. I don't think I can drive back there, so we gotta walk. But since we're walking back here, that gives me a nice little segue into today's sponsor. Just kidding, there's no sponsors, it's just me. But it would be greatly appreciated if you would hit the like button and share this and subscribe. That would be fantastic. Look at that. Isn't that wonderful? Just wonderful. Nice little path. That pond that we saw earlier. Down there. The house is back up there. It's just wonderful. There we go. That's it. Out here in the woods. It's this random shop. Super sketchy for taking off right here. But I think we can manage. I actually prefer hand launching these things because sometimes putting them on like one of those launch pads or whatever kind of hinders you. And then I always usually hand catch it too. I just move so fast that I can't really, what do you call it? Put it down, bring the mat, you know, like there's people out there that are like, yeah, you need a drone mat. You don't need a drone mat. Just hand catch it. Let's get this thing back here. I'm gonna probably have to go back and grab my big camera, handheld camera, tripod, so we can grab a few shots of the inside of this thing, because I can't get it with the drone, so. All right, let's go. Get the camera on the tripod. I'm gonna go in. If I don't come back in 10 minutes, send a search party. All right. I guess you didn't have to call search and rescue. Oh, Lord. Get this thing closed. There we go. Okay, let's go photograph the inside now. So there is actually a little bit of rhyme or reason to the way that we photograph. Typically, the way we do it doesn't happen all the time, but 99% of the time it does. Typically, the way we photograph is living room, kitchen, master bedroom. Everything else is after that. And the reason we do it like that is because the three most important parts of a house, if you think about it, where do you spend most of your time? Living room, kitchen, master. So I saved you from the deep, dark pits of the basement and the rest of the property. I just went ahead and finished without you. Hopefully you don't mind. But anyway, I wanted to bring you back here before we wrap this up to the master. And you can see it there behind me. Okay. Don't worry about all the stuff. It's the guy that owns this, and I have the freaking hiccups. The guy that owns this is a widower, and he lives in Indiana. So he basically was working on construction, got the project to where it is now. And unfortunately, she passed away, so he's halted construction. And now he's going to sell it, I guess, and stay in Indiana. Either way. Yeah, so sad story, but I wanted to show you this master real quick. Here's the master. And the view, though, is what I really want you to see. So, give you perspective. Bed. And if you're up here, you can see it right there. That's that pond. That's the pond right there. Talk about a view. Look at that view, man. Look at that view. Sheesh, that view though. All right, I gotta get out of here, head back to Richmond, and then there's a big old gap, which should give me some time to hopefully edit while I'm in that gap. Catch up on some stuff. All right, I will see you guys in Richmond. And just like that, we are in Richmond. This is one of like 5, I think we have shot in the past month, I guess. All brand new construction, as you can see. Very nice homes, somewhat affordable. I would say affordable, but somewhat affordable. It really depends on your budget, but these are right around the 300-ish mark, something like that. But not bad. Master bedroom. All brand new. So not too shabby. If you're in the budget, somewhere around 300,000, and yeah, I would probably snap one of these up. Absolutely. I already bought my house, but anyway, so what I'm going to wind up doing is I'm going to shoot this whole property. There's no sense in me doing any kind of like BTS or any B-roll or anything like that. I have another property to shoot right after this one, and then go back to the office and edit. I did get a little bit of editing, so it's a true story. Let me tell you this story. So I got here just a minute ago, and the keypad, so they give us a keypad to enter in. This framing is terrible. They give us a keypad, you know, to get into the garage door. So I get here and I push the code, nothing happens. What's going on here? Hit the code again, nothing happened. I know I'm not crazy, so I just kept hitting the keypad and nothing happened. Finally, I messaged the realtor. I'm like, hey, nothing's working. She's like, okay, is the builder there? Just so I hadn't got lucky, the builder was next door building another house. Come out and somebody changed the code. Why? Why do people mess with stuff? All right, so I got done with that property here in Richmond. I am going to edit real quick. I've got like an hour and 40 minutes before I need to be at my next property. All right, that's it. No more battery spare. I pretty much killed it. I brought my charger with me, but for some reason it doesn't work. It doesn't work off the inverter, and I don't think that this other one will charge it. Let me try that real quick, because I'm curious now. This is a fast charger for my iPhone. I wonder if it's got the juice to push to it. And it might actually. Okay, so that's very good to know. I don't have to bring the charger with me. So I have the fast charger from that I use from the new iPhone, and that works. Okay, good to know. Probably shouldn't leave the car off very long. Man, the weather right now is amazing. I am enjoying this weather. It's so good. Temperature is about 53, 55 degrees. Hair warmer would be okay with me. 60 to 65 is about perfect. But I can't complain. Really good weather. So I think what I'm going to do is call the vlog here, because otherwise it's just going to get way too long. I've got a busy day tomorrow as well. So, all right, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.